Alright, y'all, welcome to Moving on Purpose. I'm your boy Chris.
It's your boy Gerard.
And we tuned in. This is our first episode, and I hope you guys enjoy.
But surely, let's start off what the podcast is going to be about. I feel like this is really a platform for us to just express ideas on certain topics going on right now, and as well as preparing people on how to move in the future towards their goals. You know what I mean? Anything you want to add on to that?
For sure, I agree with that. Just, you know, as the title states, moving on purpose, moving, you know, with direction and not just floating, like having a target and hitting it. So that's what the main purpose of the podcast is for, and just what we going through, and you know, sharing with you guys, seeing how y'all relate, and you know, we just build a community of people who want to move on purpose.
For surely, exactly. And the goal is building that community, right? We want to bring along people with like-minded ideas like us, that's experienced more success, less success. We just trying to bring a group of people that's really to fuel that community. So looking forward to it, bro.
For sure.
So kicking off, bro, how 2022 looking? I mean, damn.
Right.
How's 2023 looking so far, bro?
So far, so good. It's been a good year so far.
So starting off, what did you plan to set out this year?
So the plans for the year, I had some fitness goals. I'm currently like 213. Mm-hmm. Started the year at like 219, but I want to hit like 200, and like lower my body fat percentage or whatever. That's like one. And then, I'm still working in school, trying to finish off this last semester. That was like an academic goal. And then I wanted to purchase my first property. Word. I literally just got my W-2 today in the mail, so you feel me?
Tax season.
You feel me? So now I'm in touch with the lender or whatever, so I got to schedule a time to call them again and finish the application. But yeah, trying to get a multifamily, man, you know, run the whole house hack play.
For surely.
And
you
then,
gonna live in it too?
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah.
For now?
Yeah, for now. You know,
I get
FHA, you know.
Yeah, I get
that. I would live in it for sure, at least, you know, for the year, and then try to rent out the other apartments or whatever. But that was like one of the financial goals. Building out this media company also. It's like I took a long break from the camera stuff, like video, photo stuff, but I've been putting together a plan right now, and that's been like high on the list too, building out this media company. And you know, just learning how to code also. That's been one of the things I've been focusing on. Those are like big areas. I feel like the big, let's say 4 or 5 areas.
That's a lot of stuff you got that you want to tackle. That's major, first of all. That's fire that you even want to set out to achieve that. But second of all, like, how are you staying focused? Do you write them down? Do you make a plan? Like,
yeah, so
what
it's
that look like?
Really like scheduling and routine. So I figured like we only have a certain amount of hours a day. So scheduling the time out for the certain things is like how I really like plan on tackling it. And for like a full day, I would just be like, all right, for 2 hours, I'm going to do this. For 3 hours, I'm going to do that. And then devote time to it. And just prioritizing things, you know, like the fitness is a high priority. Like everything's a high priority, but it's like, it's levels of priority. Yeah. Sure. So just prioritizing what's first and then, you know, trying to make time for the second, third tier stuff. But what about yourself? What you have planned for the year?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I just put in my plan and get like a second crib.
Nice.
So,
you didn't even tell him about the first one. Like,
I just closed on my first crib in 2022.
Right.
It's a single family, but looking to upscale to that multi-family and really just build out a portfolio. Nice. So I just put that plan together on how I'm gonna get there.
So I'm you on that. I gotta give you that one. That's gangster.
I appreciate that, but shit not done yet for surely. So
I feel that.
Just trying to put together a plan. And just stick to it, you know what I mean? In terms of like saving money, increasing revenue sources, you know what I mean? So different opportunities in that area, more specifically just staying down and hunkering. I'm trying to save like 2 racks a month, every month for like the next 2 years for real.
I feel that.
And that's gonna put me on like path to where I gotta go. Yeah. As well as like promotions internally with my company. Yeah. And just our external sources of income. Right. I wanna like act on being a notary this year.
Okay.
That's something that I feel like could really work out and expand. Feel that. And just learning new skills. Right. Like I wanna become a better presenter. Mm-hmm. Get more comfortable speaking in crowds and stuff.
I feel that.
And what else? That's really about it for now. I'm
Okay.
trying to like set shit that I can actually achieve.
Yeah, okay, I feel that.
Do too much.
Yeah, I feel that.
But like in like health too. Like I'm in the gym every day. I just learned I'm 250. I'm like, damn, I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. Right. 250 is crazy.
Like,
I want to be at least 230. Yeah, I want to be 230.
You 6 what?
I'm 6'5".
6, you feel me?
Yeah.
Dunking on shit.
Yeah,
So it's like
230 my range though. So
okay,
like,
I feel that.
I gotta like start cutting at some point.
I feel that. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Just keeping it moving for real.
Okay.
And like you said, just like putting together an actual plan so I can keep it going. The
Right.
way I like to do it personally is Excel spreadsheets, but
Nice.
there's just like a bunch of different ways. You get like a vision board.
Yeah,
for example,
right.
I know that's a method that you use.
Yeah, for sure.
But really, it's about making it is like specific. Like you know that whole SMART acronym.
Yeah, smart goals. And
SMART,
shit,
it
yeah.
worked. Though.
Nah,
You feel me?
right.
So that what is it?
Do you
specific, measurable,
not attainable? It's
SMA.
Yeah, I know. It's smart. Look it up.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
forgot,
But yeah,
I forgot
just
that.
making it like time bound.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Giving yourself checkpoints.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go back to the crib. Like, what are some steps you had to take to make sure you were like? Because it was like I remember we was talking about this last year. Like, yo, I'm trying to get a crib, and then you feel me? Swimming enough, forgot it happened. So, what are some things you had to put in place, to achieve that?
First things first, for real, you really just gotta understand what you want to do. Like, you gotta have a clear vision.
Okay.
Like, if you know you want to get a crib,
Right.
you gotta understand what it takes to get a crib,
Right.
and you gotta lock in and commit to that.
Right.
Like, so I understood what I wanted, and I was able to just like stay at home with my parents, save mad bread,
Right,
and just
right.
like put a plan together for that.
Right.
And then even when I thought I had enough bread, like I learned that I didn't even have enough bread. So it's just always gonna be like extensions to the journey. But the first things first is just understanding that what you're gonna do with the crib when you get it. So you're not just sitting on there wasting time and trying to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
And then secondly, you got to speak to like a loan officer
Yeah.
to see if you qualify. You got
Right.
to send in some W-2 statements if you're like an independent worker. I forgot what the form is called, but you got to send in that form to show like your income statement for the year.
Right.
Just to make sure you qualify and you're able to afford the house.
Nice.
After that, what else happens? Then you get like an attorney. Well, I'm skipping mad process. Bro. First you gotta find the house.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Right.
yeah, first you gotta find the house.
Right.
And I got lucky. I ended up getting it from a friend of the family.
Nice.
So that ended up being cool. I got it off market. It
Nice.
was less competitive, and I got it for a good price.
I want to throw something in on that too. Like,
Yeah.
that's something a lot of people sleep on. Where it's like, yo, just let people know what you're looking for, and then you could attract the type of shit. Like if you never said that, then that she probably would have put it on the market, and then it would have got sold to whoever wanted to buy it. You feel me? But the fact that you put it out there, like, yo, I'm looking for a house, and you just attracted it, basically. You feel me? But
funny story about that is like I had told my mom, like obviously she knew I was looking for a house, she knew the play. But when she had found out her friend was selling the house, she had told me about it. But like it was like a duplex, but it was also like a single family. It's like it's a single family home that's attached to another house. So that really wasn't what I was looking for.
Right.
But then, so my mom just wasn't, paying it no mind. And she didn't believe the lady was really selling it. But then the lady one day was like, bought a realtor threw the case out the house. And then she hit my phone. She was like, yo, she really selling this. You should look at it. I wanted to go look at it. It's a good crib.
Right.
I bought it. Rest is history. So
that's crazy.
yeah, definitely like, damn, I forgot the point.
You even started saying how like the steps you was taking to attain the crib. And
but I was saying to your point though, definitely like put it out there. Like,
right. Yeah.
Then people will like come to it. Because personally, I'm one of the people that like keep my plans quiet.
Right.
But sometimes you really got to share it to the right people that can put you in position.
Exactly.
For sure.
Nah, no cap. I feel like it's something I read in Atomic Habits where it's like habit stacking or goal stacking. So where it's like one goal leads to another goal and it like just compounds on like, so all right, let's say like we both talking about going to the gym.
Yeah.
That leads to, all right, let me eat healthy.
Yeah.
You feel me? All right, that leads to, all right, let me sleep on time.
Yeah.
All right, that leads to, all right, let me put a blunt down. That leads to just all types of like habits, just stacking on top of each other. So I feel like having that idea of, all right, because sometimes it's hard to try to do everything. You're like, yo, I want to change my whole life around. It's like, bro, hold on.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think just jumping in with one habit or one goal and then going after that, it's like, okay, you at least start to trim the grass where like you can start to see the vision of the path.
Right.
So I just say that to say like, all right, sometimes I just take your time, start with one, and then go from there. So you can list everything you want, but start with one, and then work your way.
And that's a good point that you said, because I feel like that's the most frustrating things about wanting to get things done. It's like, first of all, it's time management. It's like, how do you want to like allocate time to, you know, put forth actions towards these goals? And then it's like, how do you not feel overwhelmed by how much you want to achieve? You know what I'm saying? Because like life itself is a lot. Just like maintaining life, and some people's lives is harder, whatever. But actually trying to attain goals on top of that is crazy. So I feel like just like what you said, like stacking goals. I feel like if you really want to get your life right, just start with the gym.
Right.
Like,
That's
the first step.
I'm telling you, no cap. It's like a night and day difference. Like from when I was going to the gym to when I wasn't. Like it's literally like night and day difference. You turn into a whole new person. Like
literally.
The consistency it takes, the determined, like, because it's days where you don't want to go, but it's like, yo, all right, let me just get up and go.
Right.
And that in your mind is like defeating that boogeyman of like, yo, this it is, chill out, relax.
And then half the time you get there, you hear that little freak ass gym. right. Okay.
Fuck it, I'm here, right.
It might take a little stretch,
right.
Warm up.
It. Once you there,
you there.
Word up.
And then, like you said, you've conquered that mental boogeyman, and now it's like, okay, I'm doing this, and then you might be doing that for a year and feel good about it, but then it's like, all right, this is a part of my lifestyle.
Yeah,
now.
right.
So how do I incorporate something else that I want to do part of my lifestyle? I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like, if you really want to achieve a goal, especially like a long-term goal that's hard to reach, you got to incorporate it into your lifestyle. Right. And sometimes you got to change your mindset about something.
Exactly.
Like, so going to the gym could be ass now at the present state that you're at, but you go there a couple of times, you get used to it, and then you start to change your mindset because you start to feel better.
Right, yeah, exactly.
You start to like think differently. You start to change your routine a little bit differently. So it's about like changing your mindset and like working it into your like lifestyle. For example, just in the minor scale, I don't like. I mean, not to sound like a dirty nigga, it's gonna sound crazy, but I don't like cleaning, bro. Like, I be cleaning. My house is clean, but I don't enjoy the process.
Right. It's not fun.
So it's just like, so now I'm like, man, fuck that shit. We're gonna make it nice. We're gonna make it really fun. We're gonna turn some music on. We're gonna light some candles, and we're really gonna have a good time. I'm trying to make it therapeutic. Right. You feel me? And it's working.
No, for sure.
It's working.
For sure.
At some point, I'm gonna really enjoy it.
For sure. Because they say, godliness is next to cleanliness, or cleanliness is one of them.
I never even heard that.
You never heard that?
Nah, but that's...
I think it's cleanliness is next to godliness. Something like that. I heard that before.
It's something about a clean house that make you feel different.
You feel me? So it's like, because I feel like with the cleaning thing, it's like it keeps a clear mind. Like a clean space is like a clear mind type of thing. So if you walk in your room, shit like junky it's like, damn, like I can't even think straight. You feel me? It's like, it's just like them shit screaming at you. The cup, like, yo, the food over there, like,
random napkin right there.
It's like, yo, right. You walk into everything straight, like, oh, okay. So whatever I gotta think about, it's like, all right, I just walk in, get it done, whatever.
Yeah, and like you said, it just has that trickle down effect to everything that you want to do.
Right.
So now, like I said, I'm trying to incorporate, because I have like a 9 to 5, so I work like full time, 45, 50 hour weeks. But I'm trying to incorporate, how do I find time to have the extra motivation and energy to want to do something else afterwards?
Right.
Contribute to the skills I want to learn and like grow the side business that I want to grow. You feel me? So it's just a lot of things like that. I feel like starting there could definitely have that trickle down effect and just give you that confidence.
Right, yeah.
And at that one point, like you just said, you just gonna have to fight that mental boogeyman and just do it.
Word up.
Like this.
Word up. Because we was talking about this for a minute.
Yeah.
And we tried it, had test episodes, everything, and then it was just like schedules wasn't aligning, but then it was like, yo, all right, bro. We're gonna lock in. Right. This is the time we're gonna lock in, we're gonna get it done. And you feel me? Here we are. You feel me? So, and now this is step one. This is not like it's done for. This is just step one. You feel me, right? Yeah, so this is episode one, step one. And then there comes a consistency. And then once the consistency comes in, now it's like, all right, yo, we're full-time podcasters.
For sure. And I'm really excited for y'all to really like, I mean, I'm sure not all of y'all gonna be in for the day one episode, but like I'm really excited to see the growth over time.
Right,
because as we put in time to this, we're gonna get more organized, get more focused with the topics, and just become more accurate with the points that we want to hit on.
Exactly.
So we're just looking forward to that, man. It's gonna be a process, but that's what we're here for. We're moving on purpose, baby.
Right. That's it. We're moving on purpose. That's it.
You did.
And like we said, this episode 1, and y'all seeing it from the beginning. Hiccups and all. We had a little hiccup. If we might edit it out, we might not. But if we don't, this is permission to be asked. This is a clear view into mistakes, a clear view into like, yo, just do it, whatever it is, like, cause sometimes we want to do things so perfect, we want to be so, cause we all come from different areas. Like, it's like, yo, you could be great at this, so you feel you on your high horse, your ego good, but you shift over here, you like down here, now you like. Man,
so it make you not even want to.
He's like, let's fuck it. I'm not even right.
I'm gonna stay over here.
Right. But whatever you're great at, you had to start as a little man too. So it's like wherever you at, just jump in and get started. Because all it takes is time. Because time is really the progressor. Because like you can't just tomorrow we're not gonna be great at this. It's just gonna take time after episode and just learning and just doing it. And that's where we at with it. And this episode 1.
You did.
Word up.
Oh my God, we did that.
We did. Tune in to episode 2.